From wonder into wonder existence opens the best fighter is never angry. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Snow goose need not bathe to make itself white, neither need you do anything but be. Yourself. Knowing others is intelligence, knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Those who know do not speak, those who speak do not know. Be like water to understand the limitation of things. Desire them, be stillness reveals the secrets of eternity. Spawned intelligently even to unintelligent treatment. There is a time to live and a time to die, but never to reject the moment. Know that ye do not know is the best thing you know when you do not is. Recognizing this disease as a disease is to be free of it. Because of great love one is courageous, an over-sharpened sword cannot last long. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. You accept yourself, the whole world accepts you. Sincere words are not fine, fine words are not sincere. The way of heaven is to help and not harm. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. He who talks more is sooner exhausted. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. As soon as you have made a thought, laugh at it. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. A bad man is a good man's job. Love is of all the passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is truly ready, will disappear. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. The further one goes, the less one knows when goodness is lost. There is morality to hold. You must first open your hand. Let go. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Stop thinking and end your problems. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present when there is no desire. All things are at peace. The more laws in order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. You try to change it, you will ruin it. Try to hold it, and you will lose it. Stop leaving and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Stop running away and you will be found. He who obtains has little, he who scatters has much. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Give evil nothing to oppose and it will disappear by itself. Those who flow as life flows know they need no other force. Water is fluid, soft and yielding, but water will never wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield as a rule. Whatever is fluid, soft and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong. He who acts spoils. He who grasps lets sli front. Then act as if you were behind to attain knowledge. Add things every day to attain wisdom. Remove things every day. Become totally empty, quiet, the restlessness of the mind. Only then will you witness everything unfolding from emptiness. If you realize that all things change, there's nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Everything under heaven is a sacred vessel and cannot be controlled. Trying to control leads to ruin. Trying to grasp, we lose. Allow your life to unfold naturally. Know that a two is a vessel of perfection. Just as you breathe in and breathe out, there is a time for being ahead, a time for being behind, time for being in motion and a time for being at rest, time for being vigorous and a time for being exhausted, time for being safe and a time for being in danger. The Tao is nowhere to be found, yet it nourishes and completes all things. When men lost their understanding of the Tao, intelligence came along, bringing hypocrisy with it. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness. Have few desires, but how they can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of 10,000 things. Ever desireless, one can see the mystery. Ever desiring, one can see the manifestations. These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness, darkness within darkness. To all mystery be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Growth, introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness. Through our awareness, kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness and thinking creates profoundness. Kindness and giving creates love. Because one believes in oneself, one does not try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. At the center of your being you have answered. At the center of your being you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. I have three precious things which I hold fast and prize. The first is gentleness, second is frugality, third is humility, which keeps me from putting myself before others. Be gentle and you can be bold. Be frugal and you can be liberal. Avoid putting yourself before others and you can become a leader among men. Treat those who are good with goodness. Also treat those who are not good with goodness, thus goodness is attained. Be honest to those who are honest, and be also honest to those who are not honest. Thus honesty is attained. I have just 3 things to teach. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Respond to anger with virtue. Deal with difficulties while they are still easy. Handle the great while it is still small. Trying to control the future is like trying to take the master carpenter's place when you handle the master carpenter's tools. Chances are that you'll cut your hand. Be careful what you water your dreams with. Water them with worry and fear, and you will produce weeds that choke the life from your dream. Water them with optimism and solutions. You will cultivate success. Always be on the lookout for ways to turn a problem into an opportunity for success. Always be on the lookout for ways to nurture your dream. If a person seems wicked, do not cast him away. Awaken him with your words. Elevate him with your deeds. Repay his injury with your kindness. Do not cast him away. Cast away his wickedness. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. Of a good leader who talks little. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will else say, we did this ourselves. Music. Go to the people, live with them, learn from them, love them. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. If lightning is the anger of the gods, and the gods are concerned mostly about trees,